Sergeant Robert Larson is back home. Though things may seem to be back to normal at the Larson household, they're far from it.
Just trying to take it one day at a time, do what I can to get better, and try and figure out what all was going on in my head anyways.
The proud father of two tough boys admits he wasn't sure why he left, but he knows why he returned.
Every time I'd start getting those really dark thoughts, standing at the edge of that freaking cliff, I just remember my boys. Remember I had something to go back home to.
The Purple Heart recipient has served his country for years. His missions include several overseas tours, including a stint in Iraq that left him coping with post-traumatic stress disorder and a brain injury.
It was just like, 10 years of all this stuff that I've just been packing in a little box and throwing over the shoulder just all came out at once. And it was a lot.
PTSD is a condition that can develop after a traumatic experience. Symptoms include depression, anxiety, and often thoughts of suicide.
The thoughts about the wife and kids, a lot of thoughts about military, things I've done in the past, things that I've, everything.
Was suicide ever a thought?
It was. Every day I'd have to fight that back.
Thousands of soldiers struggle with PTSD, and that number is growing.
When you're losing more military members here on American soil than overseas, there's a problem.
Marine veteran Steven Diaz knows PTSD all too well. He sees people suffering from the condition every day and lives with the condition himself.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is not something that goes away. It's something that we're going to have to live with for the rest of our lives. But it is controllable once you know what the symptoms are, what are the triggers, you know how to live with it and how to become a normal part of society again. This is a new normal for us.
For the Larsons, getting things back to normal is part of the long road that lies ahead.
I can guarantee I'm not 100%, but at least I'm alive, and that's definitely better than the other option.